I was not one of the people who bought into that specific twin flame universe scam, but I have experienced being misled by a scammer lying about their identity, pretending to be someone else. They used tactics that cult recruiters use to brainwash and manipulate me into complying with their requests for money and very personal information. They used my information to commit bank fraud, which is just one crime these scammers have done to make it seem like I've done it. I was manipulating into sending pictures of myself to them, which they've probably used to make money or scam someone else. I was manipulated into sending them money through Cash App, Bitcoin, Steam cards, and Google Play cards. I was manipulated into giving them information like my social security number and bank account information. They even asked for the passwords to my social media accounts, some of which have been compromised, like the Instagram I had a few years back. It's important that I tell this story because it's a part of my life, and I feel a part of a bigger issue in culture and society right now. Also, this happened around 2020, 2021, during the time of COVID and lockdown, and it continued for years. And these people still have my information I gave them and know the places I occupy. They are scammers and stalkers, but they are hiding. They can't make themselves seen, or I'll be able to get evidence of them, or someone else will see them. Back when they were in contact with me, texting me, they would ask for me to delete our conversations and purposefully use WhatsApp so they could not be traced. I did not delete everything and still have evidence of them pretending to be someone else, which I'm sure will remain useful. I know this might help someone else who gets caught up like this. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. To have your trust and empathy taken for granted in such a way is just heartbreaking and life-changing. It caused me to question everyone and myself mostly. I felt guilty and ashamed and like I had done something wrong and like I couldn't say anything when I was the one being hurt. This is a message to you that if you are looking into spiritual concepts online, be aware of who you are in contact with in the comments and even who you are listening to and getting your information from. I don't think spirituality is inherently bad. I think the commodification of spirituality has really escalated into something that has made it easy for people to make money off of and control other people. Isolation was a tactic for them to get away with this, so I know real community is definitely important. Don't be mean to people, don't judge people, don't bully people because they might find themselves alone and afraid of letting anyone in when they really need help. If you are on a spiritual journey and you are interested in topics like spirituality, healing, rising in consciousness, magic, I think referencing spiritual texts, not just online, but the physical texts, and asking questions is helpful. Question what you learn a lot, and don't believe everything you read and see and hear because there are hidden truths, and the truth can be manipulated. I think it's important to have strength and discernment in your mind and strength in your heart. There is no one with all the knowledge that can help you to achieve enlightenment, level of knowledge or mastery that you seek. I think your spiritual journey is a personal journey that you go through as you live your life following your intuition, but this doesn't mean you can't have community and be involved with community. So please, everyone, love is the answer. Not love for gain and profit or popularity, but actual love that is unconditional and actually divine, if you want to call it that. These terms are meaningless without the actual practice of spirituality, unappropriated spirituality. I don't think you can listen to me talk about spirituality and expect to reach a deeper understanding within yourself of yourself or spirituality. Yet something I say may stick with you that causes you to question or think, and that's all the goal is. All the work you do on your spiritual journey is your own. What you feel, what you intuitively know is the only guide. There is no guide outside yourself that can boost you to a higher awareness. You can't buy enlightenment. I don't think there's a such thing as attaining enlightenment and being finished with awakening and learning. There is always learning to be had and unlearning to be had, and that's been the journey for me. What has been your journey? What patterns do you see? What synchronicities do you experience? What is your experience? That is what you ask yourself. You don't even have to discuss your deepest, most personal realizations and spiritual thoughts with others unless that is what you want to do. Don't think that just because you are a spiritual person that you have to become a spiritual teacher and guide for others. I don't think that's what I am. I think I'm someone who's interested in creating, writing, making art. I'm really interested in everything I've always been interested in, putting feminism into practice, learning more how to grow out of the things I've learned that have taught me to fear my own self and fear my own voice and the power of my own mind. That has taught me to look outside of myself for some sort of answer or remedy. I think I am using the tools I have to reach a deeper understanding of me, and I'm just doing that publicly online first, but I am open to people and real, true connections. Feel free to leave comments, like and subscribe if you want, but I value community engagement and building community more than ever. I will be making more videos like this, so take care. Have a great day or evening. Love yourself and love others. The next video will be uploaded soon. Thank you for listening and connecting with me here.